Hello, everyone. My name is Alberto Chen. I'm the co-founder of RaiseHealth, and today we're here to have a walkthrough of RaiseHealth Fundraising Chief of Staff app. All right, you can see my screen, and let's go through it. So what you can see here is the way that our app works. So you have your workspace. Obviously here we're using a demo from a public trader IP from University of Texas. In the left side, you're going to be able to see that we have your assistant, right? So your chief of staff is RaiseHealth Copilot. And this is the chat box where you can make all the interactions you want. And then below the executive assistant, you have all the agents. You have your pitch code, your deck architect, your business plan drafter, your deal desk analyst, your VDR, your intelligence analyst, your investor relation. We'll go through it over the video, but right now I still want to show you a little bit of the right side. So in the right side, you have what I consider one of the most important tools we have in the fundraising process is your fundraising pathway. So in here, you'll be able to see where you are with your fundraising milestones, right? Like one of the challenges you have is like fundraising is always due yesterday, and you just don't know, what is enough to get through the day where you are at. And so the app really helps you track like what's pending, what you have to do. So in this case, you can see that we onboarded already. We are running our VDR analysis. We're reviewing our business plan. We haven't started with our pitch deck. We reviewed our elevator pitch. We are doing our network analysis. We're working through the deal desk, and we haven't started outreach. So in here, you also have everything that you're doing. So the app will record everything that's been going through in case you need to go back and see anything. You have also a link for your data room, every information where it's going to be stored. And then you also have like details of your plan. So the app works in two ways, right? So it has the intelligence piece and the actions tokens. So intelligence tokens are anytime you chat with the agents. The action tokens are the deliverables. So if you require a VDR review, a business plan draft, a Derek suggestion, that's what we call actions. This is the overview of the app, and let's go through the details. As you can see, your executive assistant, our recommendation, it's always like start with the VDR auditor. In this case, you can see that we've updated a little bit, and the assistant will call the VDR agent the auditor, right? You see here that it's going to call, and once the VDR responds, it will give you the answer here. You can click it, and then you see the result of the VDR. What's cool about the results here is that it will tell you what they think is strong or insufficient based on the folders, how much they think that you have progressed, and what else you're missing, right? And so this will serve as your first kind of guide. In order for you to understand how ready you are to do fundraising, you should use this as your guide. And then the folder by folder, it will also give you the contextual analysis. It will kind of understand your narrative. It will help you understand what investors would be looking at when they are reviewing your folder, and also what is the rationale that you should have. I think this is a very, very strong tool for you to not feel lost. All right, so once the VDR has been set, like in this case, they recommended something, but we changed in the model. We should talk about go-to-market first. And so I talked with my agent, said, don't you think you should go to do a GTM first? And then it will respond. We'll call the business plan. And so we'll call the business plan, and it will ask the business plan to review. It will give you the first business plan diligence. So in here, it will also give you the scorecard of like how strong or how weak you are and what is the narrative, what's the diligence, right? And then you can read it, you can discuss with your assistant, right? So in this case, based on the business plan, I looked at another potential company that we could partner, and then potentially that would change the way we go to market, right? So then your chief of staff will also review and work with your business plan drafter to understand whether that makes sense or doesn't make sense. Okay. And then you can keep talking. Like in this case, I'm like, well, should we look at reuse of funds? It will go and say, all right, yes, let's go talk to our deal analyst. And then essentially you can go, and then if you have a problem, you can go and review exactly what happened with the agent. You can review exactly what the chief of staff talked to the agent, and you can see like in detail everything that the agent is suggesting. Ideally, you can chat with the agent, but our suggestion is go back to your executive assistant and have that conversation there, because you want your executive assistants to be your manager, your chief of staff, to manage everyone else, so that you have one person that will not miss where you are at, what you're discussing. The only detail right now is that the software is on beta version for the deal desk. The intelligence analyst is also in beta version. And then the investors relationship, we're also in beta version for the do-yourself plan. This ends the review of the app. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to shoot us a message in our close LinkedIn community group. And good luck on your fundraising.